Small cap, mid cap, large cap, market cap. How many of y'all have heard these terms too often and always wondered what it means? Well, today we're going to discuss exactly that. Hi guys, welcome back to Top Training. I'm Kirti and today let's talk about market capitalization. But before we start, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, do subscribe because we post videos related to business and finance every week. So now let's get started. The market cap or the market capitalization basically tells you the value of a company in the open market. It is calculated by multiplying the number of shares of the company in the open market with its share price in the stock market. Market cap allows investors to understand the size of a company versus another, and it not only measures the worth of the company in the open market but also the market's perception of the company's future, as it reflects the price that investors are willing to pay for its stock. For example, consider company A and company B. Company A has 5 lakh shares in the market while company B has 1 lakh shares. The share price of company A is 150 rupees while the price of B is 380 rupees. As per the formula to calculate market capitalization, the market cap of company A is 7.5 crores while the market cap of company B is 3.8 crores. Hence, company A is bigger than company B. To give a real life example, the market cap of Tata Group is $232 billion while the market cap of Reliance is $186.69 billion. Hence, the Tata Group is a bigger conglomerate than the Reliance Industries. Did you know investors can leverage the information of market capitalization and enhance their investment strategies? But how? As mentioned earlier, market cap indicates the size of a company. Hence, apart from the other analysis, investors can also compare the size of different companies and invest in the ones which suits their investment pattern. Secondly, market cap is used to examine the structure and profitability of a company. Hence, investors can use this information to analyze the value of its share. And last but not the least, market value is used to determine the value of various key performance matrices like the price to earnings ratio, price to free cash flow, etc. Hence, investors can use this information in their investment strategy. There are 3 types of market capitalizations: large cap, mid cap and small cap. The first 100 companies based on its market cap or its value in a stock exchange comes under the large cap category and is called a large cap company. The companies in this category are more mature, less volatile and hence less risky. But the price of these companies is a little high and not affordable by all. The second category is mid-cap. Companies ranging from the 101st position to 250th position in terms of their market cap or value come under this category. The companies in this category are more volatile compared to large cap but less volatile compared to small cap. The share prices of mid-cap companies are comparatively lesser than the large cap companies and hence more affordable. To rate the risk factor of these companies on a scale of high, medium and low, the risk would be medium. Examples of mid-cap companies are Adani Power, Glenmark Pharmaceuticals, Biocon, etc. Lastly, small cap. Companies from the 251st position in terms of their market cap or value in a stock exchange come under this category. Companies in this category are most volatile and hence most risky. But risk hai to ishq hai, right? Few examples of small cap companies are Avanti Feeds, Sundaram Finance, Butterfly Appliances, etc. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for staying by. Also, do let us know what you would like to see on our channel and also follow us on Instagram to stay connected. If you like this video, support us by liking, sharing, commenting and subscribing to our channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to not miss another update from Top Training.